It means a lot. It means that, we got a lot of guys who can contribute.
Thomas.
Whether it's 8, 13, however many, we got a lot of guys who can contribute.
I believe in my son 100%. When he said he wants to be like Kobe Bryant or he wants to play in the NBA, that's what we're going to aim for.
Cam Thomas, a guard with the Brooklyn Nets, has been illuminating the scoreboard like Times Square on New Year's Eve and establishing himself as a strong candidate for the NBA's Most Improved Player award as well as future All-Star consideration. Thomas leads the league in points per game on drives as of November 6. What sort of season has Cam Thomas had so far? The Brooklyn Nets and Boston Celtics faced off in early November with Jaylen Brown of the Celtics harassing Brooklyn guard Cam Thomas. When facing one of the league's top defenders, most players would pass, but Thomas doesn't enter the game to give up chances to score. Rather, the 22-year-old drove into Brown, jumped to his side with his back to the hoop, sprang up and spun around nearly 180 degrees before launching a shot that struck nothing but netting. Due to his extravagant statistics this season, the Nets guard has been compared to the Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James and Michael Jordan. The most striking is when there isn't even a name comparison. Thus far in his career, Thomas has found great significance in the names of Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving and James Harden. Amazingly, Thomas had a brief cursed run as a rookie when he joined the most dramatic squad in the NBA with these 3 future Hall of Famers as teammates. Thomas had limited possibilities to regularly enter the court because of the celebrity power. However, Thomas was finally receiving the opportunity to start this year and demonstrating the durability of his scoring explosions. How was the NBA and basketball journey for Cam Thomas? Professional basketball player Cam Thomas is the Brooklyn Nets starting shooting guard right now. Cam Thomas, a young player for the team who was born in Yokosuka, Japan on October 13, 2001, has begun to show promise in the 2023-24 campaign. Thomas's tenure with the Nets wasn't easy at first because of his extremely little playing time. Superstar players like Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant packed the Nets, but Thomas stood out to establish himself as the team's third important scorer. Thomas' brilliance first became apparent after the Nets parted ways with its all-star players during the 2021-2022 campaign. With this transfer, Cam Thomas entered a new chapter in his career and assumed leadership of the Nets offense. With 40 points in 3 straight games, Thomas demonstrated his explosive offensive talent and didn't let the chance pass him by. With this, he garnered attention and became the youngest player in NBA history to do so. Cam Thomas is a player to keep an eye on in the 2023-2024 season. He has averaged 26.9 points, 3.8 rebounds and 2.1 assists in his first 8 games. Cam Thomas refined his skills during his time in high school and college before making his mark in the NBA. His adventure started at Oak Hill Academy, where he routinely turned in standout performances, going on to score more than 30 points in 9 different games. His squad won the coveted Tournament of Champions thanks to his skill on the court. In addition, he received the title of Tournament's Most Valuable Player. As a unanimous 5-star recruit out of high school, Thomas was considered to be among the top shooting guards in the 2020 class. After that, Thomas decided to play collegiate basketball for the 2020-21 LSU Tigers. Thomas had an extremely successful debut for LSU. He led SIU Edwardsville to 94-81 victory with 27 points. This was only the start of an incredible first year. With an average of 23 points per game throughout the season, Thomas led all freshmen in scoring. He averaged 3.4 rebounds and 1.4 assists per game in addition to his scoring. Due to his exceptional performance, he was selected for the first team All-Sec. The Brooklyn Nets selected Thomas with the 27th overall choice in the first round of the 2021 NBA draft. Thomas was already regarded as a talent with a lot of potential when he graduated from high school. This opinion was further cemented after his first season at Louisiana State University. One of Thomas's most prominent advantages is his ability to score. He is capable of scoring from any spot on the court. Thomas's skill is enhanced by his ability to pass and rebound in addition to his scoring prowess. Cam Thomas, who is 22 years old, is the youngest basketball player to score more than 40 points in 3 consecutive games. With his extraordinary talent and ability to smash records, one can only surmise as to his financial gains. Cam Cam Thomas, one of the NBA players with the highest salary in 2023, makes an average of $2.6 million a year. He is guaranteed $10.4 million under the terms of the 4-year contract, with a base salary of $2.2 million in 2023-2024. Sportrek reports that on August 5, 2021, the Nets signed the rookie scale contract with the 2021 USA Today SEC Newcomer of the Year. The shooting guard made an estimated $4.2 million during his 2 seasons with the Nets. Is Cam Thomas the X factor for Brooklyn Nets? Cam Thomas is one of the Brooklyn Nets' best offensive players. He averaged 10.6 points on 38.3% three-point shooting and 86.8% free throws in the previous campaign. Last season, Thomas became the youngest player in NBA history to hit 40 points in 3 consecutive games. He will be the Nets' X factor offensively as his 3rd season draws near. Even if he isn't always reliable, he has the abilities to improve Brooklyn. Without a doubt, Cam Thomas has the ability to rank among the NBA's top offensive players. His potential was demonstrated last year by his 3 straight 40-point performances. Thomas demonstrated his excellent mid-range and 3-point shooting skills to help the Nets score points. Thomas is regarded as a superb talent by players all throughout the league. Kevin Garnett, a former player in the Hall of Fame, was delighted by Thomas's performance. Thomas received accolades for his play from Paul George and Mikal Bridges from the previous year. Bridges stated the following on Paul George's podcast P. "When I was in Phoenix, he gave us 40. That's my guy, Cam. He's quite tough. He's unconventional at times, however, when you work out with him, he does insane jump shots and makes each and every one of them. Since he works on it, I have respect for him." Paul George concurred with Bridges. Thomas obviously possesses the skills necessary to be a top offensive player. His ability to be more reliable and strengthen his defense are the 2 key concerns. NBA stars frequently score far more than average in a game, but Cam Thomas's scoring peaks from the previous season were more severe. A few NBA players have scored 40 points in a game, but their average is greater. Donovan Mitchell, for instance, scored 40 points or more in 3 straight playoff games during the previous spring. Mitchell and Thomas vary in that Mitchell had a season average of 28.3 points while Thomas had 10.6. Thomas has to score higher and more frequently. To stay a danger on offense, he should try to score almost twice as many points per game. The Nets can have a stronger regular season and postseason run with Cam Thomas's assistance. Although he has shown that he is a talented attacking player, he needs to be more reliable in order to contribute more to the club. Even if his offense is his strongest suit, he can improve as an all-around player by strengthening his defense. The league's players and supporters are eager to witness his progress this autumn in Brooklyn. He will progress from an X factor to a genuine star in due course. Do you think Cam Thomas is on a way to become an all-time great? What do you think about his playing style? Do let us know your thoughts on this in the comment section. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to our channel and do not forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye.